Let me ask you something. Why is saving money so weirdly hard, even when people know they should be doing it? Like almost everybody agrees saving is important. People talk about it constantly. Save your money. Be responsible. Think about the future. And yet, most people still end up spending almost everything they make. Even people with good salaries, even people who genuinely want to save. So what's going on here? Are people just lazy, bad with money, undisciplined? Honestly, not exactly, because the real reason people struggle to save money has less to do with math and way more to do with psychology. Your brain is actually wired in a way that makes saving feel painful and spending feel rewarding. And once you understand that, a lot of your financial habits suddenly start making a scary amount of sense. Your brain hates waiting. Human beings are terrible at prioritizing the future, and honestly, from an evolutionary perspective, that kind of makes sense. For most of human history, survival was immediate. You ate the food now. You used the resources now. You focused on today's problems. Your brain was never designed for retirement accounts, stock portfolios, or 30-year financial plans. It was designed to keep you alive today. And that's still how it operates, which creates a huge problem in modern life because saving money is basically delayed gratification. You're sacrificing pleasure now for security later, but your brain doesn't emotionally value the future the same way it values the present. Psychologists actually call this present bias, the tendency to choose smaller immediate rewards over larger future rewards, which explains a lot of modern spending behavior. Ordering food feels good immediately. Buying something online feels good immediately. Getting the new phone feels good immediately. Saving money, that usually feels like nothing. There's no dopamine hit, no excitement, no emotional payoff in the moment. In fact, your brain often interprets saving as a loss, which is why people say things like, "I work hard, I deserve this." And to be fair, emotionally, that makes sense, because spending creates a visible reward for your effort. Saving creates an invisible future, benefit your brain struggles to emotionally connect with, and companies understand this perfectly. That's why modern spending has become almost frictionless. One-click checkout, instant delivery, buy now, pay later, auto-filled credit cards. Everything is designed to remove the pause between impulse and purchase. Because the less time you think, the more likely you are to spend. And over time, people slowly train themselves into a dangerous habit, using spending as emotional relief. Stress? Spend. Bored? Spend. Sad? Spend. Celebrating? Spend. And eventually money stops becoming a tool and starts becoming emotional entertainment. Why saving feels so hard emotionally? Here's something most people never realize. Saving money is emotional too, not just spending, because when people try to save money, they often feel like they're restricting themselves, like life is becoming smaller, more boring, less enjoyable, and social media quietly makes this even worse, because every day people are flooded with images of luxury, travel, success, shopping, and lifestyle upgrades. Your brain starts absorbing this as normal life. So when you don't spend money, it can weirdly feel like you're falling behind. Even if financially you're doing the smarter thing. That's the psychological trap. People compare their private financial reality to other people's public highlight reels, and comparison creates pressure. Pressure to upgrade, pressure to keep up, pressure to look successful, even when it destroys long-term financial stability. This is why some people get a raise and instantly increase their spending. Not because they need to, because psychologically, they feel they're supposed to. A nicer car, better clothes, a more expensive apartment, the lifestyle expands automatically. And suddenly, The extra income disappears before wealth ever has a chance to grow. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it's one of the biggest reasons people stay financially stuck, because the moment more money arrives, their standard of living rises with it. So financially, nothing changes. And here's the really dangerous part. A lot of spending isn't even about enjoying the item itself. It's about identity. People buy things to feel successful, attractive, important, respected, confident, which means financial decisions often become emotional identity decisions. And emotional decisions are rarely rational. That's why people who are deeply stressed financially still sometimes continue overspending. Logic isn't controlling the behavior anymore, emotion is. How people actually start saving money. So if saving money is psychological, how do people actually get better at it? Usually not through motivation. Motivation fades fast. The real solution is changing systems and behavior, because financially successful people understand something important. You cannot rely on your emotions to manage money consistently. Some days you'll feel disciplined, other days you'll feel stressed, impulsive, tired, insecure, or frustrated. And if your financial system depends entirely on willpower, eventually it breaks. That's why automation changes everything. Automatic savings, automatic investing, automatic transfers. The money moves before you can emotionally spend it. And weirdly enough, people adapt to this faster than they expect, because humans naturally learn to live on what's available. That's why paying yourself first works so well psychologically. You remove the decision before emotions can interfere. Another thing wealthy people do differently is they stop treating saving as punishment. They start treating it as buying freedom, because that's what savings actually create. Options, less stress, breathing room, the ability to survive emergencies without panic, the ability to leave bad situations, the ability to make decisions from confidence instead of desperation. And once people emotionally connect saving with freedom instead of restriction, everything starts changing. Because now the future stops feeling abstract. It starts feeling personal, real, worth protecting. So let's bring this home. Most people can't save money consistently, not because they're stupid, but because modern life is designed to make spending feel easy and saving feel emotionally unrewarding. But once you understand the psychology behind your spending, you stop seeing money as just numbers. You start seeing patterns, emotions, triggers, behaviors, and that awareness alone can completely change your financial future. If this video hit different for you, subscribe and comment below. What do you think makes saving money hardest for most people? I genuinely want to read your answers. See you in the next one.